Welcome back. In your morning medical news, the Trump administration abruptly halting all federal advisory committee meetings, including some at the National Institutes of Health. Those are the panels of experts who meet to advise the government on regulatory decisions. Some of the meetings or sessions where grant proposals for medical research are peer reviewed. Highly reviewed proposals then go to the National Institutes of Health to try to get funding. That process takes several months, so a small lapse won't greatly impact the pipeline. A Health and Human Services spokesperson said it is so the new team can set up a process for review and prioritization. New York could soon join other states that limit cell phones in schools. Governor Kathy Hochul is launching a proposal to restrict phone use for the entire school day, including lunch. Some students could be allowed medical exceptions. If approved, the ban would go into effect at the start of next school year. Meg Oliver visited a New York high school that isn't waiting.
At Poughkeepsie High School in New York, students have been required to lock up their phones since last April.
Did you like the idea in the beginning?
No. I needed my phone.
And now?
I don't need it.
At least 8 states have passed policies that ban or restrict cell phone use in schools, and more than a dozen others are considering proposals to do the same, including New York.
Our kids will finally be freed from the endless disruptions of social media and all the mental health pressures that come from it.
Under the proposal, beginning next fall, students in grades K through 12 would give up their smartphones and watches during school hours. Individual school districts could decide how to implement the policy. At Poughkeepsie High School, students like Catalina Lopez Maldonado lock up their phones in a pouch called Yonder.
The day of that I got my phone taken away by the Yonder pouch, I thought I was like hearing and feeling vibrations from my phone, and it made me realize that I was like addicted to it.
Studies have shown excessive screen time among teenagers results in higher rates of depression and anxiety.
You've been doing it since April. How's it going?
It's fantastic. I see personally an increase in grades, an increase in classroom conversation.
As far as the debate over safety concerns,
I think it's a catch-22 because, again, I think if there is some kind of an emergency, parents would be contacted. And I think having a phone in that kind of situation, you have ringers on, that could be a real problem if there is someone in the building who shouldn't be.
Under the governor's plan, which still needs legislative approval, simple cell phones without internet capability would still be allowed. Schools would be required to give parents a way to contact their kids during the day if needed.